아, 고양이구나.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to. Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in the book.
아, 저기 밖에서 뭐 만나라 하지 않았나? 너무 먼데? 근데 약취학 수업이나 들어야겠다. 좋고.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest
뒤에
rose in our
세바스찬
garden.
쳐다보는 것 봐.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
애기는 뭘 안 해주시나요? 내 거는 왜 이렇게 크냐?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
누군데 나?
Revelio.
생긴 것도 가져갈 수 있어?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
키가 먹는 줄
I'll
알았어요.
say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
너야? 에보라 이 아까 그 주인공이?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10분이요? 현실 시간
Well
10분이네.
done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm
너니?
Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
당황하지.
Oh. Well,
내가
thank you.
누군데?
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
뭐라?
No offense. Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
어떻게 던지는데? 아, 이건가?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
우사보다 센데?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
훈련
Just
중인
because
여자라.
those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
어디서 띵 소리가 났는데. 뭐야? 강화하는 힘.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
관심만
Thank you,
쓰나요?
Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
예? 교수님이랑 잡담이요? 그런 끔찍한 소리를.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
와가도에서 온 소녀. 여덟 시 반이야 아직?
Well, I don't find her very
Revelio.
That'd be Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Hogsmeade rebellion.
지금 오씨 우짜우짜로 떨렸네.
Revelio.
당신은 새로 영된 오로 중 한 명입니다. 오로가 됐어? 샤프 고수가? 아니
Revelio.
아까 뭐 있었는데?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
나 포션 먹는 방법 까먹었는데 어떻게 먹었더라?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
휘젓기? 천천히 돌리는데도 빨리 졌네.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
오호.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this
Revelio.
year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
그럼 가면 되는 거야?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
어.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
애들
Wait, are you related
뭘
to
하려는
Professor
애들 다
Weasley?
그리핀도르네.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
그래.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion
Revelio.
will not be that colorless, McDowell.
아 여기 있다. 후퍼트.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
세바스찬 열심히 하네.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30초요.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
오.
Get it!
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
예? 그게 무슨
I'm
말인데요?
not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
그것입니까?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one
Revelio.
day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of term.
이건 뭐지? 패트리피쿠스 토탈루스. 아니 근데 포션을 어떻게 먹었더라? 미안. 와가두에서 온 소녀. 너무 멀어.
Once a coward, always a coward. Just ask Duncan Hobhouse. Revelio.
와가두나 하고 밥이나 먹으러 가자. 근데 이게 걸어가야 돼? 500m?
Revelio.
잠겨 있네. 멀어. 근데 노래는 왜 이렇게 슬퍼?
Revelio.
깜짝 놀랐네.
I should investigate. Revelio.
뭐라고?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
근데 너 왜 안 도왔어? 근데 모르겠다.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
오, 야, 근데 여기
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
뭐야? 잠깐만. 먹을 게 진짜 많거든. 여기 너네 집이니?
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Revelio.
I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Why don't you do some more?
Very well, Mummy.
우리 숨겨뒀는 거야?
Revelio.
까비네. 장비 업그레이드 좀 하고. 26? 요게 제일 예쁜 것 같아. 14렙. 보이진 않는데 제 의상은.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potion. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
팔아야겠다.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
많은 건가? 하나에 1200원 뭐 이렇게 하는데 많다고 볼 순 없네.
I never thought Ramrock's loyal.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that Some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
400m요? 잠깐만. 회피 구르기를 피해서
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Tough. This is a fast way to get yourself killed. Do you know that? You're in for...
이거 안 되나? 4번. 5.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
쉬운데? 새로운 적용 변신했다. 약점과 같은 정보.
Time to dig!
오!
I'm not going anywhere.
뭐야 너도.
I'll get down, you're in a heap of...
죽어라야? 오, 형체도 없이 사라졌구만.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
아니,
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on
누구들을
you.
따르는 자를
It's a long story,
아쉬워하더구나.
but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
프리야?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife.
Yeah?
She's the one who piqued my interest in
Yeah?
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at
와이프요?
Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears
yeah?
what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
1800년도의 와이프요?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
남잔가?
Historian and
아닌데.
archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles.
그렇구나. 지루할 것
I'm
같은데요?
not sure old vine-covered pillars.
Well, I think anything. No one has yet I suspect that mallows.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeat. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Levioso!
trials.
Accio! Incendio!
오.
The flames make the pyre sing.
아. 오.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly
이게 끝?
believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of...
네 번 남았구나.
and books.
넌 또 누구야?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
아스톨라베?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
생각보다 좀 무서운데?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace.
Oh.
I followed your bearings
어떻게
on a
하나도 안
dive in the
됐냐?
Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
대가를
I
치르면
did,
줄게.
but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
너무 귀찮은 걸 이거는.
Thank you again.
20원이요?
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
20원.
Accio.
양심이. 아 맞아 그거.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
하여. 경험치잖아. 둘, 셋, 넷.
Incendio.
아 잠시만.
Protego.
뭐야?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
아 아, 아래 버튼이구나. 오케이. 알았다. 그러면은 이것도 과연 깨졌으려나? 한번
Yes.
그렇지.
Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
거미는 이제 됐어.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his carts.
Don't tell us.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
거의 뭐 어쌔신스 크리드.
How many of you are there?
오, 뭐야? 갑자기.
Your spells glance off of me.
뭐야?
Accio. Incendio.
아이. 아이. 아.
You can't stop it. Easily diverted. Prepare to surrender now.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Child! I've been fighting since before you were born.
있던 거 다 쓰네.
Levioso. Incendio.
When do you think you give up?
Levioso.
Always on the
You won't stop me.
Incendio.
Not
Levioso.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio.
Oh, that's your best. I will make you pay. I will.
어. 빼줘.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Could it be a Merlin trial?
아씨, 싸움을 너무 못했네. 근데 이거 왜 보라색? 왜 계속 뜨는 거지?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
이거는 뭐야?
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
이거 왜 보라색 계속 뜨는 거지? 키가 뭐 잘못됐나? 뭐 자동 방어 시스템이야?
Revelio.
뭐야? 뭐? 우와 이건 뭐야?
Incendio.
이건 또 뭐야? 아 이건 멀린. 여기는 집이 있나?
Revelio.
뭐지? (9m)
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
쉬었지?
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
그래 그래. 뭔데 방어력이 이렇게 높냐? (33)
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
좀 팔아주세요. 보자.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
이제 밥 먹.
What can I help you with today?
먹으러 갔다 와야겠다.
I hope to see you again sometime.
3,200원이나 있네.